Oh hi, welcome back to our channel. You guys, today we're going to do a bit of a grocery haul in Kuala Lumpur. We just got back from the grocery store. I'm going to show you everything that we bought, including the price, and kind of show you what the grocery store that we have visited is like here. Now we've been to a few different grocery stores, but then Jeff found the one that we now go to, and it has a lot more options from home, a lot more imported things and foods that we're more familiar with. So we could go to a more local grocery store and be experimenting and exploring more of the local food, but as you guys know, that doesn't sit well with me. So if we wanted to try some local foods, we will eat out. We'll go to a restaurant, but when we're home, we're trying to stick with stuff that we are familiar with, that we know that we all love, and that's gonna sit well with my tummy. So our grocery store is 17 minutes, a walk from our front door right through into the grocery store is 17 minutes. And we actually kind of walk as though we're going to get on the metro. We go down underground, and instead of continuing on to the metro station, we make we veer right and we head underground towards a mall where there's a large IKEA. It's a large mall. And then in the basement level, there's like a food court, and at the back of the food court is a grocery store. It looks really similar to grocery stores at home. It's just you have to find the areas that are, well, we want to find the areas that are labeled, you know, flown in fresh or imported or whatnot. And plus there are some local things that we wanted to try as well. Now our kids are coming back soon from back home, so we wanted to pick up some things on this grocery trip that are going to be familiar foods for them, things that maybe they haven't had since we've been here because we found this grocery store after they left. So let me show you what we got. Okay, I've never done a grocery haul before, but I have watched Sarah from our Tribe of Many do this many times, so let's see if I can execute it as smoothly as she can. So of course, watermelon, it's fantastic. We've really only been eating fruit that has to be cut or peeled. So, and the watermelon here is fantastic. We got some pork. I wanted to do some fried pork when the girls come back. Normally I would buy a pork tenderloin, but I don't trust the knife that we have at the Airbnb. So we bought some cut pork loin. We also picked up some deli meat. They let us sample it before we bought it, so that was really lovely. Some ham, some prosciutto flown in from Italy, and two different salamis. One from Italy, this one is from Italy, and this one is from Spain. So hopefully there's some stuff here that tastes good and we can make sandwiches with. We also picked up 2 packs of frozen thick cut bacon. We haven't had bacon since we've been here. Then we got some treats because Christmas is coming up. We got some shortbread, and if I was home, I'd be making some sort of delicious treats. So we picked up this pound cake, a marble pound cake. Jeff got a chocolate bar. We got some frozen things for the kids, some frozen ice cream treats. We thought they would like that. And then we picked up a bunch of different cheeses. Some are for us to shred and have with pasta, some are for us to put on sandwiches, and then there's some shredded cheese over there for Isabella because she's gonna wanna make macaroni and cheese when she comes back because that's her thing. Then we picked up some orange juice because that's another one of the things that Bella loves, and some oat milk for me. We found these panko breadcrumbs. I'm gonna need these for the pork. Some bread, some buns to make the sandwiches. I'm gonna make a big pot of pasta and meat sauce. So we got some ground beef and some of this canned tomatoes from Italy, but we also, jarred tomatoes from Italy, but we also have some canned full tomatoes, so we'll use those as well. We needed some mustard so we can make sandwiches. Frozen peas, because I've been living on frozen peas and sweet potatoes, and I love them. Sweet potatoes. 1 garlic and 1 onion, because we realize when we buy them in bulk here, like I would at home, they go bad really quickly, probably because of how hot it is. So we're just buying 1 at a time. And then the Little Potato Company, I'm so excited that we have these here. These are imported from Canada, and I get these at home all the time. We love those. Isabella and Olivia really are a fan of these, so we picked up a pack of 4. Some ginger beer for Jeff. A container, because when you rent an Airbnb and they don't have containers for leftovers, that's kind of something that you need. So we've slowly been making a little collection. We picked up one today. We found Doritos, nacho Doritos. We picked those up. I think the girls are really going to be excited. That's it. That's everything that was in this grocery haul. We tried to keep it small because we have to carry it all back with us. Also, we went knowing what meals we want to make. So I knew I wanted to make pork. I knew I wanted to make a big thing of pasta sauce, and I knew we were going to want sandwiches and then some extra treats for the kids. This section of food here, so in that part of the grocery store, it's like a separate area and it's all the non-halal products, and so you actually have to go in there and pay for everything that you purchase in that section. In that section, you pay for it separately, and then they like tie up your purchases with a paid label on it, and then you continue your groceries in the rest of the grocery store. But it's its own kind of separate section so that they can keep the halal food separate from the non-halal food.
And yeah, one of the other things that they do that's a little bit different is when you have produce that is sold by weight, they have like a central place where they have somebody there, and you take your produce over there, they weigh it, and then they seal it into a bag, and then they put a sticker on it that tells you what the price is. And so that's a little bit different than what we're kind of what we're accustomed to in North America.
So how much does all this cost?
These are the damage reports. And so this one here is for like the deli meat that we got, that's pork, because that's in a different section. And so that came out to a total of 232 ringgit. And so this is the final damage report of the rest of the groceries that's not deli meat. And that came out to a total of 460 ringgits. And so the total, the exchange rate is like roughly 0.29 from Canadian to ringgit, meaning that if you take a ringgit amount, multiply it by 0.29, you're going to get your, roughly your Canadian exchange. And so the grand total of both of these bills came to about $200 Canadian.
Yikes. Yeah, not cheap. Definitely at home, this would not cost $200 for sure. But like I said, almost every item on this table, other than, I'm just thinking, other than, is any of this
Well,
not
the
imported?
breadcrumbs are Japanese.
Right, so these even are imported from Japan.
Correct.
These would not be imported.
Some of this meat?
That was from Germany.
Oh, okay.
The ham was from Germany. The salami and the prosciutto was from Italy.
Okay.
The pork was from, I forget where she said.
Okay.
I'm assuming the ground beef was from somewhere over here.
I'm also guessing the watermelon is from somewhere. There's watermelon everywhere here.
Yeah. So yeah, very expensive. Almost everything at this little table was imported from somewhere. One of the things I noticed too in the grocery store is that things like grass-fed butter are like plentiful and cheaper than it would cost to buy grass-fed butter at home. I find that interesting. Probably because it doesn't have as far to be imported. So if you are looking to buy imported foods to do groceries with, you can expect to pay about $200, including some treats, including things that you might not typically buy with your groceries, but not cheap. So that's really gonna get us like 2 meals plus leftovers plus lunch food. So like as far as food goes, that's like maybe 2 to 3 days worth of food. Lots of snacks. Jeff's got some laundry air drying here. We have access to a washing machine, but not a dryer. But sometimes we send our clothes out to be laundered. It just depends on what it is we're washing. We also have started pulling out the Christmas things we brought from home. We're gonna go out later and get a little Christmas tree to have here before the girls get here. And I'm gonna start, I'm a day late, but I'm gonna start my annual Advent reading. I brought one of my Advents from home. And this Starbucks snow globe that we have had since our first Christmas as husband and wife. It has come with us all the way to Kuala Lumpur. We just got word that Marley is here. She's getting dropped off. She was staying at a pet sitter while we were in Singapore, and they also gave her a groom while we were gone. Let's go get her. Bare legs, don't jump. Hi. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Oh, that's a good puppy, huh? We're gonna go upstairs and we're gonna leave you up there so we can go down by the pool. Alright?
Bye.
Okay. Go upstairs?
She's watching her drive away. Sit. Marley, sit. Hi. You're back. Hi. She's looking for the girls.
Is that fresh water?
No. Someone's happy to be back. Sit. Yeah, good girl. What are you doing? So let me know if you have any questions or if there's something else you would like to see about a kind of typical day in the life here right now as we spend time in Malaysia. If you guys like this video, if you like the idea of a grocery haul, can you give it a thumbs up and let me know? And if you're not subscribed yet to this channel, our family has embarked on a whole new journey. My husband and I quit our jobs. We sold our home. We have packed everything that we own into a 12 by 10 foot storage unit or 13 by 10 foot storage unit, something like that. And we are now currently in Southeast Asia. We're in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, and we're just figuring out what the next season of our life is gonna have. And if you want to come along for the journey as we figure it out and explore new worlds with us, hit subscribe, be a part of this growing community here at I Am Loved on YouTube. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Have an awesome day. We'll see you back here next time.